Hello everyone, it's Carolyn from Mystical Turian. Today I'm going to be unboxing a deck that I've had for quite a while. I think I bought it when it first came out. I used it a couple times. I find that it is a little bit more difficult to work with, not in a bad way. It's just a different type of deck. It's something that I wanted to put off to the side until I could really do a deep study on it. And right now it's kind of coming up for me that I should explore this deck. I think there's a lot of really inspirational messages, and a lot of healing work is within this deck. I feel like it's very powerful. So I'm going to open it up and show you. So it's the Wild Unknown Archetypes deck by Kim Krans. The guidebook is full of information. It's pretty big. So what this deck is, it's different archetypes that we come across. Let's see. So the guidebook starts with contents. As you can see, there are a lot of cards in this deck. So it kind of gives you a backstory in the beginning of what this deck is about, and understanding the different dimensions of the deck. So there's a lot of information in here. It talks about awakening the archetypes, their origin, where do archetypes come from. So it says archie plus type, the original of its kind, the first image, the inherited emerging pattern, the initial and eternal energy. Then it talks about their territory, their qualities, their intentions, archetypes versus stereotypes, the sacred pairs and trifectas, the missing hero, understanding the deck. Definitely have to read that to get more involved. So the deck has different topics. So they've got the selves, the places, the tools, the initiations. Then it shows you how to use the cards, what you should do before you begin, follow the image, summon the divine, the inner quest, the Access Monday. So it's giving you ideas to use this deck with spreads, the heroine's journey, card rotation, final thoughts, and then it goes into those topics. So the selves, I'm gonna try here not to go past. I think I went past the places. Okay, so we've got the places, the tools, and the initiations. So very interesting. There's a lot of information here that I'm really interested in. I'm really excited to get to know this deck and how to work with it. I think this will be a great integration using other decks to help like see the bigger picture and create more of an in-depth story. Let's see. So here are the cards. They're round, which is very interesting. I like that. It's different. Here's the inside of the deck. So they're thick cards. They're very thick. And there's a lot of great imagery on here. I'm going to just kind of like brush through some so you could see what the deck looks like. And I feel a lot of powerful energy in this deck. Lots of wisdom, insights. I think this is a great deck you could use to meditate on and like call down your spirit guides and just like uncover the message. Very interesting. So yeah, when I first got this deck, I used it and I was a little overwhelmed because I had just started using tarot and I kind of just didn't really understand oracle decks until recently. I really found like a love for using oracle on top of tarot. It just gives so much depth in my readings. So I'll kind of go through this a little quicker. Very cool imagery. And it's all different. I love her artwork. It's amazing. I find her decks very inspiring. And I'm really called to her imagery and like her whole purpose of these decks and creating them and like putting magic out in the world. I really, really love it. So I'm going to pull a card for the collective, and then I'll kind of, when I first get a deck, I like to read the guidebook first and kind of just get a feel for it's kind of difficult to shuffle. Cards are kind of large. I got to figure out how to shuffle these. Let's see. I wonder if I could kind of do this. Bear with me here, guys. Okay, so it kind of works. That works. Okay. So this one's kind of jumping out to me. All right, let's pull a card. So we've got the ocean. So I did see that this was a place. Let's find this in the guidebook. Okay. So the imagery here, just put this here. So it's kind of cool. It looks like not only is it's got the ocean down here, but it's up here is like blue. So it's like showing that the ocean's on two planes, up in the sky and in the ocean. Let me see. So you can't really make out what these are, but to me, this reminds me of an eye. So I'm really getting that eye imagery, like the eye in the sky. There's also an eye in the ocean. So I'm kind of getting that coming through. All right, let's read what it says. So it says, the unconscious, the depths, the incomprehensible. The power of the ocean is unmatched. To step into its salty waters is to step into the unknown. By its sheer volume, the ocean represents the unconscious, all that is beyond our understanding. We cannot live within the ocean. We cannot claim it, manage it, or own it. It rejects our every attempt to dominate nature. Yet amid its overwhelming power, it calls to us, inspires us, and invigorates our life on land. It dissolves the little us into the big us. When the energy of the ocean is present, there's change stirring that is beyond any change you've known before. The ego must dissolve. The saline swells work on your very cells, your fibers, your deepest underlying beliefs. Like Aphrodite, we rise from the ocean's froth, a new being. Life is change. Let the wave crash. When light, deeper than deep, big dreams discovery. When dark, subsumed, drowned, polluted, unpredictable. Go deeper, Shakespeare's The Tempest. Jerry Calt's The Raft of Medusa. So it's kind of telling you about yourself when you're kind of got this ocean energy going on. Then here it says, the ocean displays every emotion without shame to witness its glassy moonlight surface, and its unforgiving storms is to know the full spectrum of the human experience. Then here we've got more wisdom. Steady waves touch their surface. Get in the water no matter where you live. Each drop is a part of the whole. The ocean is in every tear. So for me, I feel like when I read this, I have to go into probably a deep meditation and kind of like feel this card and understand where it's coming up for me in my life. And I think, and I love the way it's written, like it's not telling you how to feel about it. It's just like, I don't know how to describe this, but it's like you can go in and make your own interpretations on this. And I love how open it is. Very interesting. I'm really excited to start using this deck in my readings. I'm really going to start bringing this out. So I hope you enjoyed this unboxing and walkthrough with me. If you liked my video, please like and subscribe. I'm going to have more videos like this coming out. And also, I'm going to plan on doing some like spirit work, like spiritual journey work. I'm going to have my readings on here to give you guys an idea of how my readings look. Please visit my website if you're interested. I hope to see you soon. Thank you.